Good morning. Good morning, everyone. We'll wait a couple of seconds for people to start joining. I hope you guys are feeling well and smelling well. We're just waiting a couple of seconds to see who's going to come on before I get started. Hello, 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 my lovely tribe. I hope you guys are feeling well and smelling well. For those that don't know who I am, let me introduce myself. My name is Heather Lynn, and I am a cash flow and confidence coach, and I am a spiritual life coach, and I offer a different variety of services. So check them out below because I always forget to introduce myself and what I do. And most people are like, what does she do? So I'm learning to do things a little bit differently. Yeah, sometimes I'm a little ass backwards, but that's okay because trial and error will get you through. So one thing I've learned is keep striving and pushing through, and good things always do come. Again, today we pretty much are going to do a 5-minute energy practice. What I'm going to do is teach you the techniques so that you can do these on your own, or you can join me live each day as I discuss, let me be honest, some of the things that I'm experiencing, just to kind of help and remind everyone that you're not alone. Life is beautiful and it is amazing, but you have to allow everything to flow through you, which is energy, emotions, things of that nature. Usually with this practice, what we do is we start off with a daily intention. I will read an oracle card. We will dive right into our breathwork techniques, which I offer 3 different varieties each day. And we will do a 2-minute Qigong energy release technique. A little bit about Qigong. It is an ancient Chinese energy release technique. And what it does is it clears your 7 energy points or your 7 chakras, and it will actually include the 8th chakra or upper chakra and 2 outer chakras. Pretty much it just makes you magnetized as hell, okay? Why do we do this as a morning routine? Well, before we get started, my Count Your Rainbows journal, I want you to think about your mornings, okay? And this is something that I've had to regroup myself because I've moved recently. I have a lot of plates spinning, okay? And I have gone off my morning routine. And it says, do you have a routine? Do you wake up and look at your phone? How many of you guys wake up and look at your phone first thing in the morning? Do you make coffee? Do you shower? List below a couple things that you do each morning as a part of your current routine. And I also want you to list 3 simple practices that will help you incorporate more of a mindful gratitude mindset each morning. The reason why this is important is because there are 2 times that we are able to get into our manifestation points. And basically, it's the point right before you go to sleep. So I'm going to keep everything in simple terms. Right before you fall to sleep, basically your connection to your higher self and the divine is at its highest peak. And Einstein would actually put a metal ball and basically keep a metal ball in his hand. And what he would do is once he would get to the point, he really believed in a half an hour power nap. So if you hear about the power nap, there is truth in that. So basically what would happen is Einstein would be laying on his couch and he would start to fall asleep. And as he starts to fall asleep, he would wind up dropping the metal ball. And what that would do is that would allow him to get to a state right before he falls asleep. And with that connection, he was able to build his inventions and think about the things that he needed to do mentally. Okay, so he was able to kind of get to that meditative state to where he can connect to source and co create. Okay, we get that first thing in the morning, and we get that right before we go to sleep. So it's really important that when we wake up, that we're not jumping to our cell phones, our electronics, anything of that nature, because what that does is that draws us back into action, right? So the moment that, and you only have a couple of second window in order to take advantage of the opportunity as you're waking up. Okay. So if you're automatically like, oh, I've got to get to my phone, you have already set yourself up for, let's be honest, automation, because you're automatically driving yourself into something that drags you back into yesterday. Okay, so it's really important as we're waking up and we're going to bed, we're not thinking about things, problems that happened yesterday, that we pretty much give ourselves the time and the space to be grateful, to be mindful, and just honor that we're here. And I just say a little prayer every morning when I get up. I just say, dear Spirit, I know I am loved. Thank you for yet another beautiful day. Let all the things flow to me that I need. It's just a simple gratitude prayer. Just reminding me each day that God's always with me. We're in this together. I'm not alone. And a lot of times we feel that we're alone on this journey. So list your morning routine. That will actually help you get yourself, back on track. And affirmations, morning routine, daily health routine, eating. What are you doing physically? Okay. Because our body tells us what we're not doing. I told you about my ankle, about being resistant and not going on the right path because I'm trying to get a job and my soul's like, no, no, no. And I'm like, well, I have to pay my bills. And they're like, no, trust and have faith. And I keep, hearing that trust and have faith, and I'm going to admit my past, with things that I've experienced in life, it has been hard for me to trust and the divine to take care of me, because I'm like, there's too much, and we all get there. Every day is not a bright, sunny, shiny day. Okay. It's not. But the days that they are, we get to appreciate why they're so beautiful. Because once you've experienced hard times, and we all experience it, especially my younger folks, guys, much love and light. The tools that I'm teaching you guys is something that needs to be taught to our children, because if, technology and all these things start, consuming us, okay, our natural ability and our nervous system, to transmute the stress becomes a little bit more difficult. That's why they say separate yourself for a few hours from your technology. I want to be honest, I do not mess with technology too much. I do my recordings and I post them and I do any kind of business on there. Other than that, I am not on here, because I am learning to love myself more, and I value my time. The time that you guys spend on here, I spend outside, or, when I'm not working, I am trying to find something active to do, so that when I do come back to create and to give back of my gifts, my talents, my love, support, and my hands, because I just got my, myofascial release massage, which I'm really excited about that because I know that when I'd received a massage from my dear friend, which I need what to come soon, love. I need it. I need it. Laura, I'm coming, baby. I'm coming for you, girl, with love and light. And my back and my aura, like, I need my spiritual sister to help me. Because she has such amazing hands. But it also encouraged me because I'm just called to help in as many ways as I can. And, anything that involves health, yoga, massage, anything to deal with, clearing the energies, I am down, which is why I'm learning these things. Am I done? Do I need any more? No. But it's something that these are the tools that I'm going to be able to take with me and say, hey, I'm the healing facilitator. What do you need? And I'm just going to start picking out my skills out of my toolkit, like, okay, with all of my 6 arms. Because that's what I enjoy doing. This is my passion. And I could literally do this for the rest of my life. Or I am going to do it for the rest of my life. I literally am doing this for the rest of my life. I want to be that 106-year-old yogi lady that's standing on her head like, yeah, if that were such a thing. I'm that girl. Because I know how much it keeps me vitalized, and a healthy mindset, healthy mind, body, and spirit is such when you can co-create and be out of, let's be honest, fight or flight mode, because lately I've been in survival mode and my body is like, Heather, if you don't sit down and do what you need to do, we're going to continue to sit there and, remind you that you have to love yourself and invest in yourself. And this goes for anyone that's starting a business. It is not easy. This month, I go to my bankruptcy court. I go and I am giving up my insurance license and my securities license. And let's be real, guys, I studied for a whole ass year for my Series 6 license. I'm giving that up. And I don't know. Okay, it's not crooked. It's just the way it is on camera. I'm like, is that crooked? But yeah, so there's a lot of things that are going on, but I know that it's been 2 years worth of toxic hell and this baggage I'm about to get to release, because guess what? In 2 years, I'll be buying a house. Are you kidding me? Hell yes, I am. I'm not letting that shit stop me. And I'm also not going to sit there and, feel shame or guilt that I had to do it, because for a long time, guys, that's why I come on and off, because I'm like, oh, how do I teach people about confidence and cash and, spirituality and, how to heal themselves? Because I've experienced it. I've had to give up something that did not serve me and made a hell of a lot of money. But money is not everything. Money's not everything. And once I build something on a solid foundation, the money will come. So that black mindset is what had to go in my life. Okay. So, intention for today. So let's think about an intention, something that you want to cultivate more of, something that you want to serve you, or anything that you might need to release an emotion, a feeling, anger, shame, hate, or you want to feel more love, gratitude, joy, radical honesty, anything that might serve you today. And for me, it's just being flippin' radical, just all around. Just anything I do today, I'm just gonna be radical. It's just gonna be like rah, 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 energized and love exactly where I'm at, because I know for me, my lesson has been to love where I'm at. And I've been pissed off where I'm at because it's made me feel less than. and I'm not seeing a different perspective. Okay. I'm not seeing the true perspective of why I'm not with my insurance business anymore. The truth is, it didn't serve me. It doesn't align with who I am today and trying to help people. At that time, I thought I was helping people, and that's why I enjoyed it. I still love helping others make money because, ooh, I got those skills too. Ooh, so the other day when I did my gyms, we talked about the turtle. So today we're going to talk about the turtle. Turtle. So, and if you want, down below, go ahead and type what you're trying to cultivate more of today. What are you trying to bring more of in your life? Okay, so the turtle, it says ancient soul, grounded, trusting, at home in the self. And this is something that I know is for me, but I also know that someone else out there is also struggling with trusting God, spirit, the universe, source, whatever it is that you believe, just being at home with yourself, letting that be okay just for a moment, even if you don't know what the hell you're going to do or where you're at. Sometimes being in a gray area is where the most magical events happen. But you have to trust. You have to trust. And if that comes with tears and emotions, and release it. Release it. It is wonderful to be in the presence of a turtle personality. Like the beaver, the turtle has a strong relationship with the earth and the water elements simultaneously. This helps to ground and connect them to deeper truths of life, no matter where their travel leads them. Turtle energy is behind all great writers and storytellers as they collect life experiences under their shells for later use. The most potent turtle energy helps us close all other books and begin to tell our own true tale. And that's a little note to me because in the past I was in victim mode and that was no fun. And I wasn't in victim mode like that, but I was bitter and I didn't process my feelings and I didn't give myself time, room, space to recover from anything for about 12 years. So from the time that I was 30 till I was 39, 28 to 39, I pretty much lived every day just in my own old self, old patterns, old belittling beliefs, anything. When I was at my finest, I was at my worst. I won elite trips and everything like that, but mentally, I was at my worst. So when I was financially at my best, I was mentally and emotionally at my worst. So if that tells you something about money and, not following your passion in your heart. So that's a reminder to me. Ooh, and my ankle is still hurting from from me. And it's because I have not rested, and my soul was like, you need to rest, love. And I feel guilty when I rest. I'm going to be honest. I've trained myself to be a workaholic, and I've come to realize that when I do rest, I come back more energized and charged. So I might just start trying to cultivate more relaxing rest into my life, whether it's hammocking, just basking in the sun, sitting at my pool every day, because I haven't really done that, which was the whole point I moved here, was to do my work and bask in the sun. All right, guys. So let's go ahead and get started with our breathwork techniques. Today, we are going to start off with the breath of life. And I just need to just shift my legs real quick, just because that ankle, it was probing on my ankle. It is still swollen after a week. I really have some emotions that I need to release because it's swollen. I'm releasing them. You know, it is. It's a process. I'm the one that's like, oh, it needs to be, you know, anytime that it's an injury like that and it's a wake up call. Okay. The healing process is a gentle reminder of what the message means. And when I don't do this every day and I'm not doing what serves my heart, I don't feel at peace with myself. And it's pretty odd, which is where the feeling guilty comes from. But I've got to come to the realization that my self-love and my self-care is, you know, worth it. And that sometimes, and I know that the universe and God always takes care of me because I'm always taken care of. And I'm blessed in that aspect. So let's do the breath of life so that we can celebrate this wonderful morning. We're going to go ahead and put our 2-piece fingers. We're going to put them on the ground so that we can ground ourselves and the water element and the earth element. So basically it's kind of like we're putting our hands in water. So what I want you to do is just imagine that your hands, your 2 fingers, not your hands, your 2 fingers are in the water. And as we do our breaths today, we're going to be breathing in our nose for 4 counts. And then we are going to be pursing our lips and breathing out for 4 counts. Like, go ahead and keep your eyes closed. Why? Because I want you to feel the sensation as you breathe in. And then let's go ahead and feel the sensations as we breathe out. Breathe in. Last one. All right, guys. Now go ahead and keep your eyes closed for a couple more seconds and just bring your breath back to normal. Let's go ahead and check in with ourselves today. Just kind of see where we're at. Is there anything that needs to be addressed? Not feeling that great, off kilter? Are you feeling amazing and you're ready to rock the world because today is your day? Everyone's different. And just be okay with where you're at today. That gray area. Don't try to force happiness. That's one thing I've learned. Feel and sit in the emotion and allow yourself to feel it. Okay. Opening our eyes. Let's go ahead and bring our hands to our knees. So for the second breathwork technique we are going to do is we are going to be doing a lion's breath breathing. And today we're going to do this a little bit differently. Okay. We're going to act like lions because we're in Leo season. And we're going to just basically just root into our fire element essence. Okay. Yep. We're doing this. I'm trying to see which way my camera fits best because I don't really, my computer, my phone was messed up this morning. Okay. So as we're like this, we are going to go ahead and breathe in through our nose. Okay. We're going to breathe in through our nose. And then go. Okay, let me show you. We're going to breathe in. We're going to do this 4 more times. Ah, get it out. Get in your roar. Ow! Ah, ah. Ooh, I felt the tension releasing in my shoulders, guys. Okay. Yeah. Ow! All right. So that's lion's breath for today. All right. So the last one we're going to do is our block breathing. And we're going to do this just to settle us down after all of our little lion moves and stuff. See, I told you I'm a little crazy. And listen, the one thing I've learned is crazy's okay. I'm not crazy like that, but I do love myself. And if getting down on four knees gets me into my divine feminine or my divine masculine, whatever I need to balance out. And for me, I need to balance my divine feminine. I'm working on cultivating more of my divine feminine and trying to heal some of the things that have happened, because in general, men and women, man, if you're a man and you can't express your emotions, you're repressing your love. You're not able to give and receive. And I was the same way. And I really thought that I could give and receive love up until it was like, no, honey, I was doing conditional love. Okay. Because that's what I was taught. That's what I saw as a kid. I didn't know better. Okay. Most of us aren't taught. Okay. It's okay. We weren't taught because that was our experience in life that we signed up for to teach us to grow as humans. Period. They're called life lessons. All right. So we're going to do 5 by 5 by 5 breathing. We're starting to extend a little bit longer. I don't know if you guys noticed, we started with 4 by 4. Now we're doing 5 by 5. Remember, if this causes any issues with post-traumatic stress, anxiety, depression, if you feel that this might cause a trigger response, please, please, please just do a 5 in, 5 out breathing. Honor your body. You have sovereignty over your body, and it is you that needs to decide what is best for you today. And honor that, and honor where you're at. And if you do suffer from these conditions and you feel like you want to go ahead and participate, and that again, honor that courage and that strength to test that water, to start overcoming anything that might be blocking you. Okay. But you have sovereignty and you know where your body is at today. So please honor that, as I honor you and I honor my body. Okay. All right. So here we go. Breathing in. Hold. Breathing out through our nose. Breathing in. Hold. Breathing out. Breathing in. Hold. Breathing out. I started to breathe out through my mouth. I'm like, no, nose. And if you do that, it is okay. Breathing in. Hold. Breathing out. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get to our 2-minute Qigong technique. And then we're going to go ahead and see each other tomorrow. So without further ado, we're going to clear the energy points in our hands, and we're going to go ahead and clap 9 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And our underarms, if there is no, if you have no issues raising your arm, okay, you have full range of motion, then what I want you to do is put your arm like this, and I want you to clap underneath it like this. Okay, you're clapping under right here. Okay, now if you cannot lift your arm, remember, honor your body. Where are you today? If you start coming to my yoga classes and you start strengthening those muscles, those core muscles that are surrounding, some of the muscle loss. A lot of times for me, I had a thoracic injury and I thought I was going to have to get surgery, and I rehabbed it myself by doing I's, Y's, and W's. Okay. So I was only able to reach it up like this. That's why. Bella, you're a good girl. Okay, so you're going to do it like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And they're stinky and they're not getting out, so they're just going to have to mind themselves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Modification on the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's go ahead and move to our armpit creases. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then we're going to go ahead and stomp our feet 9 times a piece or 18 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. All right, we're going to do that one more time because apparently I am upsetting her. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They're not allowed in my healing room. They're not allowed because all my crystals and my massage table, which is why I decided to go out and get my massage certification, because my table for my QHHT, I'm like, I'm already here and I've been in meditation and I'm ready to serve in that way as well. Yeah, let's go ahead and repeat this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Yay! We are done with our practice today. I hope that you guys enjoy this today because I know I do. And it's just one way for me to give back for free. A lot of times I offer a lot of services and, I'm called to offer them. And I also like to offer as many free services as I can. This is one of my free services that I offer to you guys collectively because I love you. And it is my life's purpose to help as many people, create and cultivate a good mind, body, and spirit through food, movement, and the magic of our own inner healing, So thank you for allowing me to humbly serve you guys for the past half an hour. You guys have a blessed day. Namaste. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.